Okay, so everybody, this is part 2. My shitty internet connection screwed the last one up, so hopefully this one won't screw up as much. Bogey should be coming in here soon. To catch everyone up on the picks, I will be saying some of the other ones so we can catch up. But like I said, Bogey should be in here as soon as possible. I sent him the link. He will give you guys all the extra information to get into the show or to follow the show. So we're going to go ahead and catch up on some of these picks. So we're going to start out with down to, hold on, let me get my page open. Shit. All right, there's Bogey. All right, so we have TBU the Tiny to Columbus, Flowmaster Joe to the Predators at 19, X to Carras X to the Florida Panthers at 20, Eamon Webby to the St. Louis Blues at 21. 22 will be Sheldon X97 to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Nick NHL at 23 to the Detroit Red Wings, LL Pig LL to the Florida Panthers at 24, Stubbed Cross FTW at 25 for the Capitals, King Cons at 26 for the Red Wings, Snipe Show Incorporated, or INC for the Flames at 27, and Cromwell XL 55L for the Winnipeg Jets. And now joining us will be Bogey. Bogey, by the way, I think what screwed me up is that I went into 2 different accounts. Do you mind posting the link into the shout box for us? Because I think that's what screwed me up there. Hold on, I can't really hear you. Bogey, are you in here? I think we may have lost him. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me see it.
Google Hangouts, you are the best.
Can you hear me?
Okay, we are back on the air. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Um, like I said, this Google's thing has been pretty shady tonight. I'm not sure what's up with it, but we had a couple of very nice picks. Bogey, welcome. Oh shit, we can't hear you again. Yeah, Google's has been screwing up. Just so anyone doesn't know, even before the show, Google was kind of going into the shitter. So we do apologize with a couple of technical difficulties throughout the night. It's like whenever you don't hear me, you hear him. Whenever you don't hear him, you hear me. Um, Bogey, whatever you did last time, it worked. If you want, you can try that again. So I guess that's what he's going to go do. Anyways, a bit of a recap of what has happened as we just wrapped up the first round. We had Midi X39 go to the Winnipeg Jets at 29, and the last pick of the first round, Balduke X99. So, looks like those picks and Bogey, we can hear you, buddy.
You can hear me.
We can hear you.
I can hear you. All right.
Yes, let's go. I was actually just talking about the Midi pick.
I know.
To Winnipeg.
Yeah, and you know what? That is crazy for Winnipeg, man. They got Cronwall and Midi. You know what? Those are two very solid players. Cronwall definitely a really good defenseman. So, who is Winnipeg's affiliate?
Manitoba Moose, who were actually pretty solid last season. And also, just for anyone who did not know, the 31st pick of the prospect draft, the Vancouver Canucks select Anne Frank Pizza 1 goaltender.
Are we on the same link? Can people still watch on the same link they had us on last time?
What was that?
Can people still see us on the same link they had that they were watching last time?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still alive.
Yeah,
How many we got? And now I lost you. Vancouver Canucks draft at number 32, Larkin XL71L, right wing. Definitely a good pick. Larkin is a good player.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think we just have problems connecting to each other. Bogey, if anyone's not able to listen, looks like we have the 33rd pick, the Nashville Predators selecting
Schmurda!
right wing from the Wildcats. Great pick as well, actually. Schmurda is an amazing player.
Yeah, definitely is. Like I said, I don't know too much about the Q, but Moncton Wildcats are a great team, so.
Bogey, if you don't mind, do you mind posting a link in the shout box for us for anyone that was listening to part 1? Yeah.
Where would I find the YouTube? Okay, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can't connect to each other. It's really odd. I've went to 3 different connections. I'm not really sure what it is. So hopefully we'll be able to get through the rest of the show with a lot less of technical difficulties here. Did you get that 34th pick, Bogey?
I did not. I'm putting the link in the chat box.
Alright, I will go ahead and announce that one. So with the 34th pick of the season 23 LGHL prospect draft, the Florida Panthers select Murph Ball at left defense.
Okay, we should be good. Link is back up in the shout box.
Okay. Thank you for your help there, Bogey. I do appreciate it. Hopefully I can get a sentence out with not laughing out. That would be pretty beautiful.
That would be great. Yes, it would.
It would be a life dream for me. Oh, and the viewers have definitely increased since we actually put that in there.
That's okay. They don't have to watch if they don't want to.
And we have a pick from the Tampa Bay Lightning at 35. XX Instant XX. Left defenseman.
Left defense, Tampa Bay Lightning.
We haven't seen a whole lot of defensemen taken in this draft, surprisingly.
Well, I mean, with forwards and defense, it's been somewhat even. Not really a lot of goalies, but there's only 2 on per team mostly. So, plus, actually, I'm a little surprised I haven't seen, more goalies taken. I really thought there was a lot of good goalies in the CHL this year, but looks like we have a new pick. Number 36, Arizona Coyotes draft Ryan 5, left defense. You know where he comes from?
Ryan 5, I want to say that he came from one of the Q teams, but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. His name definitely looks familiar, but
yeah, it does. I think I've seen him in a couple club games, to be honest. I'm not sure if I particularly remember him, but I believe he was on one of the Q teams for sure. That was by the Arizona Coyotes, correct? All right.
So who do we got on the clock?
Currently on the clock with the 37th pick, we have the Calgary Flames.
Oh, Ryan was on the Pete's little update from Sharp. Thank you, Sharp.
Okay, thank you. By the way, just for anyone that any of our owners here, like I said,
yes, Bolduc was taken.
Yeah, Bolduc actually was taken right after Mitty was. At the Philadelphia Flyers pick at 30. Last pick of the first round. Still a couple of solid picks I'm seeing over here down the prospect board. I'm seeing a couple guys that actually did pretty well in their CHL seasons for this year.
Yeah. Who do we got on the clock?
Calgary, I believe, still, unless they've made their pick. Actually, yes, we do still have Calgary, I believe.
Calgary picks with the number 37 pick, Diversa 19. Now, is that a Flintbird player?
That's either a Flintbird player or that is a London player. I'm not sure. I will go check.
Huh. That also rings some bells, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, indeed it does.
Chives01 from Calgary says done, set, cup.
Let's see. You said Diversa, correct?
Yes, Diversa 19.
Okay. Let me check that for all of us here.
Philadelphia Flyers with the number 38th pick take.
Who is
it? Habit?
Habits?
No. Oh, it looks like it's not Habitat. It's literally looks like it says Habitat, but I could be really stupid.
Habitat. Oh, that's great. I am like I said, I'm still currently trying to find where Diversa is because we want to give the best facts possible and not steer anyone the wrong way. So hopefully I can find that. Looks like I've actually pulled up the rosters. And Diversa was not a Flintbird player.
No, where's he come from?
I'm trying to look up here. Yep, doesn't like Diversa was a Flintbird player. Logie, you keep announcing the picks, so I'll let everyone know here.
Yep. Diversa is on Saginaw. Thank you, Sharp.
I thought it was on one of those top teams.
Yeah, I knew he came from a top team. So
Sharp is kind of being our little insider here.
Yeah, he took a little while for that one, but definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the time.
Yeah, he definitely is nervous, so that's probably why he's taking so long with getting us some information.
Probably takes him a couple minutes to type each letter.
Yeah, he's shaking. He's throwing his fucking mouse and shit everywhere, trying to look shit up.
All right, so
DBG Bear, he got taken?
Really?
No, I don't know. All Winnipeg Jets left Paulie Chunks, and that is going to be on the same team as Cronwall and Mitty. Wow. That is definitely, if Paulie Chunks and Mitty together, that is definitely something that is scary. Them two are very, very solid players, and they do play together, I guess.
Wow, that is very solid pick by Winnipeg with 39, Polly Chunks.
Yep.
I could actually see them and Midi playing together, possibly.
No, they do play with each other in club. So definitely can see that happening.
Yeah, Winnipeg taking some of the bigger name guys down the sea. Polly Chunks, Midi, Cronwall. 3 of their picks, all top picks. I think they're all in the All-Star team, if I'm correct. I'm not sure
both
about Polly. I believe they were all on All-Star team this year in the CHL. So that is definitely nice. They look to have a pretty solid draft pick there.
Well, they also, Life is Sweet is a hell of a player, and they also got You Got Obama, which is a hell of a player. So
both of them really good. Know what they're doing. Both former managers. Obama was he was a CHL manager with Saskatoon back in season 4, and they were one of the top teams in the OHL. I think they lost in the Memorial Cup final actually that year. So Life is Sweet was the Charlotte Checkers manager this past season. So, and they went pretty far. Got eliminated in the semifinals to the Stockton Heat.
Ottawa Senators draft Losh, X26 right defense. Now, I think that is Delosh.
That's Delosh. Yes,
Delosh, and he was probably one of the best defensemen in the league who played for the Peterborough Petes. So.
Yeah, Losh was very solid this season. Peterborough kind of faded out around the end of the season, but the first 4 weeks before the All-Star break, that team was probably definitely a Memorial Cup contending team. Delosh was one of the stronger guys. Peterborough teams always seem to have pretty solid defensemen, so it doesn't shock me to see Delosh go somewhere in this top 50.
Yep. So who do we have on the clock now?
On the clock, we have the Los Angeles Kings.
Not anymore. The LA Kings with the number 41 pick take Ella Sniz, right defense.
Memorial Cup champion from the Armada once again.
Yep, them definitely winning the Memorial Cup definitely boosted all of those players. Yeah, definitely boosted all of those players' value. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep, Sniz already posting in the shop box about it. Playing right defense this season. I thought he was a forward, but maybe not.
Hey, good forwards make better defensemen.
And now the Buffalo Sabres are on the clock, followed by the Tampa Bay Lightning at 43, Carolina Hurricanes at 44, the Sabres again at 45, the Canucks at 46, Lightning again at 47, the Edmonton Oilers 48, the Sabres again at 49, and the Ottawa Senators at 50. By the way, 3 Sabres picks from 42 to 50, and we have two Lightning picks as well from 42 to 50. So this will be interesting to see how those guys pick. Maybe they'll pick off of chemistry. Maybe they'll pick around who they want on different lines. Maybe they'll pick some guys down for the AHL squad. So it'll definitely be interesting.
I really think Winnipeg is. I'm not sure what they plan on doing. Even if those players they take, they do end up sending them to the AHL, which is very possible, depending on what Winnipeg's plan is going into bidding. That AHL team is going to be pretty scary good. I do think Cronwall will stay up there. Midi and Polly, I don't know. They're definitely I think they could definitely handle the NHL. Yeah, they can definitely handle the NHL. But it depends what their plan is in bidding. If they want to go a different direction and just have, plan in bidding, maybe they're going to send those guys to AHL. I don't know. But either way, the team looks pretty good. So.
Sniz saying, I am no longer nervous.
I am no longer nervous. Midi's probably done being nervous too. Sharp is still very nervous though. The Buffalo Sabres of the 42th pick Davey Donuts, right defense.
That's a solid pick. Another Peterborough player, if I'm correct.
Yeah, he does familiar. I'm not sure though.
But by the way, may I say that I'm very nervous about my internet connection right now.
Why is that?
Very nervous. I have a feeling that I'm probably going to lag out at least 15 more times before this draft is over. We are at pick 42. We're going to pick 90. So we are almost there. So 15 times is very doable for me. We'll see. I think we should probably get a counter properly going here.
Let's see. We have the Buffalo Sabres. They had the 49th pick. No,
They
42nd.
have the 42nd.
So we have the Tampa Bay Lightning on the clock.
Yep.
Let's see who the Tampa Bay Lightning pick.
I'm actually excited for this pick. Tampa Bay, I believe they went to the playoffs this season. Had a couple of really good players on their team. Syracuse's AHL affiliate, Syracuse, the AHL affiliate, was very good as well. They picked Sheldon X97 with their first pick and XXX Instant XXX. Personally, I'm not too familiar with them, but I'm pretty sure that these guys over there know what they're doing. I know we got a Lightning player or two talking to Shopbox at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see what they pick, where they go. Like I said, there's a couple players on the board that I see that could definitely be useful to a couple teams, and we'll see how this plays out. It'll be very interesting to see where the next 15 to 20 picks go positionally. We've seen a lot of forwards taken. We'll see if maybe a couple more defensemen and tennies are taken.
For sure, and this is going to be the time where you're going to start seeing probably a lot of people you don't know. A lot of the players have been taken, but now is going to be the time also where you're going to see a lot of these players. These are the picks where they probably correspond with their AHL affiliates to see who they want, if there's anybody they want in the draft, in the third round anyway. I mean, a lot of these teams that still have picks, that could be mistaken. Does Winnipeg have any more picks? They do. They have one.
They have one or two.
They have one left. Nope, they have two left, and one of them's actually coming up here pretty soon. Actually, no. They have one left. Yeah. I was looking at the wrong one. Tampa Bay Lightning with the 43rd pick, draft L Slim X8L center. He was a Wildcat. Okay, he was on the Windsor Spitfires. So. I think I lost you there, but I didn't lose you. I still have your camera. Did you turn it off?
Yeah, I just turned it off. I'm just doing something real fast.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm grabbing something.
So right now with the 44th pick and on the clock, we have Carolina Hurricanes. Who is Winnipeg's affiliate?
Winnipeg's affiliate is the Manitoba Moose. If you were able to hear that.
Yeah. Looks like 15 people got to it before I did.
Alright, I'm done. Shit. I've had to fix something.
No problem.
Alright,
Looks
so
like
what are we looking at clockwise here?
We are waiting on the Carolina Hurricanes pick, which did take quite a while for them to pick last time.
Yeah, it took a bit for them to pick last time. Their last pick being, let's see, they had the first pick originally and traded it. Moved all the way back to what was let me find it. Moved back to 16th pick where they selected goalie Wumper Fried Wumps, who was the first goalie on the board actually. So it'll be interesting to see where they go with this pick. If they'll go goalie, if they'll go with a defenseman, or if they'll go with a forward. So not mad.
And with the 44th pick, the Carolina Hurricanes select L Deft Apex L. Did I lose you? think I lost you. Or you lost me. I don't fucking know. But we are on to the 45th pick. The Buffalo Sabres. Go Sabres.
Ugh. That better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There we go. Like I was saying, I think Carolina have a couple things in their brains that we might not know about. Because a lot of these guys that they're not any big name guys. You see a couple guys that kind of slipped under the radar for a lot of people. We've been talking a lot about Mitty and guys like Mitty and Delosh and Cronwall. And
well, I definitely projected Mitty to not go in the top 10, maybe not even go in the first round. So that didn't actually surprise me.
I figured he'd go in the first round. I personally said I thought he would go around 16 or 17. I thought he would either go to Carolina or Toronto, but it makes sense for Winnipeg to pick him. Him and Paulie play together. If they went to the AHL, I can definitely say they.
Yeah, they're going to do good wherever they go. I mean, they're both solid players, and they're going to do great. Tired. Let's see. Who do we got? We have the Buffalo Sabres. That's right. Buffalo Sabres are the 45th pick right now.
Yeah.
Oh no! With the 45th pick, the Buffalo Sabres draft Ragu L97L. The Rochester Americans AGM is Sharp.
His former GM, Ragu. I've talked to Ragu a couple of times. Really,
looks like it's going to be the Rochester Battalion. It looks like that's what's going to be happening there.
As Sharp, Ragu, and McPluggles are all back together. I don't imagine Buffalo keeping Ragu up there.
No. Clutch. It looks like the Rochester Americans will be choking this season already. We don't even need to know. Team nervous, it looks like. Oh my god. Oh, that is too fucking funny, man. All of them going. Oh man, that's just too fucking funny. I didn't know Ragu was a prospect. Well, Buffalo Sabres are now off the clock. Looks like the Vancouver Canucks are on the clock with the 46th pick. Oh man, I think I lost you there. Still waiting on Vancouver Canucks pick in the draft. Vancouver, it looks like they're getting... Vancouver Canucks with the 46th pick take Ricey 888. left wing. Vancouver, looks like we're getting, Vancouver Canucks with the 46th pick take Ricey 888, left wing. All right. Sorry, I was checking out something, guys. And Tampa Bay Lightning, very quick, not even a minute later, with the 47th pick, take Dayton goalie, or Dayton. Dayton. I think it's Dayton. I could be wrong. So that is the 47th pick in the Tampa Bay Lightning, for the Tampa Bay Lightning organization. With the 48th pick, it looks like we are going to have the Edmonton Oilers on the clock. We lost you, Major. The Edmonton Oilers, with the 48th overall pick in the prospect draft, take Lighthall.
Lighthall was very inactive.
Inactive?
Yeah, when we actually had him in a trade for Dubs at that time, it was trade deadline. We just were trying.
Right. Yeah, and like we did say, this is going to be about the time in the draft where you're going to start seeing players either you don't know or players that probably that the AHL GMs are looking at this point.
Yeah, and also with Dayton, he's a goalie. He played for the St. John Sea Dogs. He was he has up and down moments this season. Had some times he had like an 80, other times he had a 90, other times he had a 70. I think it's a pretty good pick if he can stay consistent down the end.
All right. So it looks like we have the Buffalo Sabres on the clock again. I really want to see who the Buffalo Sabres and or Rochester Americans pick. I want to see if it's going to be another. I'm gonna guess Noodle the God. I think he was a prospect. I could be wrong, but he was one of their best defensemen on that team. I can't remember if he's a prospect or not, but I have a feeling it's definitely going to be a North Bay Battalion player. And if that is the case, then they are not going to be doing so well.
Also look out for Coots 14. He was another North Bay Battalion player, traded from Sarnia early in the season at center. Very solid player. He was traded earlier. There was a couple of controversies with it, but a North Bay player. They've gone with a lot of North Bay Battalion, as we have said. It wouldn't shock me to see another one here. Two of those guys are definitely to be watching out for. And,
the Buffalo Sabres with the 49th pick. Sorry, I was reading the shout box. The franchise 026. You have any insight on this player?
Yes, he was the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles goalie. Very solid tendy. I was actually surprised to not see him picked earlier, to be honest. We haven't really seen a whole lot of goalies picked in this draft yet. And I was honestly surprised that he didn't get picked earlier. I thought he'd be picked earlier than this. I figured he'd be somewhere around in the 30s, to be honest. So we'll see how this turns out. I know for the franchise, he's a very solid tendy. We'll see how he proves himself down there in the end.
Yep, definitely. So after the Sabres got picked, the Sabre with the 50th overall pick, we have the Ottawa Senators. So Ottawa Senators are on the clock. So let's see who Ottawa is going to be taking.
After the Senators, it will be the Edmonton Oilers and Buffalo
Who is
Sabres, and the Ottawa Senators again.
Who is Stockton's NHL team?
The Calgary Flames. They picked Primary Flash, Snipe Show, INC, and Diversa.
Okay.
By the way, they do not have any more picks in this draft.
Because Stockton is definitely, or Calgary, Stockton was definitely obviously a really good team last year and
won the cup.
Yeah, and they're, whoever they take, I really, you can see them going down into Stockton, whoever Calgary takes. So, because Coach Crass obviously knows what he's doing. So I'm curious to see if any of these Diversa. I could see Diversa going to Coach Crass. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Diversa is a very solid player. I completely agree with you. I can definitely see Diversa going down there and putting up some good numbers. Played really well down there in Saginaw. So don't be shocked to see Diversa on the move up there in the AHL, scoring some points.
Sorry, I got a PM.
All good, buddy.
Okay. So it looks like we still have, Jesus, so many fucking wires. We still have Ottawa on the clock, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Ottawa is yet to make their pick. Getting down, time is ticking. We still have a little bit of time, though. Ottawa has not had many picks in this draft. They have a lot of late round picks. They have 3 late round picks.
They have a lot of picks down in those second and third. Oh, their pick actually just came in. This is
oh my god!
Great name. With the 50th pick, the Ottawa Senators draft Slick Stickly Sutter.
Wow.
May I just say, I love that name. I love the old '90s Nick shows. That name
now,
is beautiful to me.
I'm not exactly sure what's going through the Ottawa Senators owner's head right now.
Is he bad?
Now, I don't mean to rag on him because he is a great guy, but I do not see him performing well in the NHL or AHL level. I really don't. He struggled in the CHL a lot, ended up being on a Q team, a bad Q team, and just didn't go very far. So that is definitely a peculiar pick. But like I said, a great guy, and I definitely think maybe you know what, maybe with the right players, maybe. Sorry, Mitty told me Bogey. That's a longtime player, nephew of a guy.
Okay.
Mitty, I hate to break it to you, but there's a lot of people that, he's not the only person who's a nephew. We're all nephews of somebody.
Of a guy. We're all nephews of a guy.
None of us are nephews of somebody.
I'm not too familiar with him. We were just talking about.
He was on my team when, he was part of the problem. In Barrie when we finally got rid of him and finally turned things around a little bit towards the end of the season. But like I said, he is a great guy. So he's a nephew of a guy on Ottawa, I guess. So Mitty is saying. So maybe that's why. You fucking dick fuck. Love you too, Mitty.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that same thing. They've only had 2 picks actually in this draft. Their first one being Losh X26
which is a great pick. Great pick.
That was the 40th pick. They go with the 50th with Slick Stickly. They come right back again after the Edmonton and Buffalo.
Yeah, I do see that.
53, and then after San Jose they get 55.
Yep. So San Jose is on the clock right now. So keeping you informed as who is going to take. Or who San Jose is going to be selecting. Sorry.
There's 3 of me now. Anyways, yeah. So Edmonton on the clock. Unless they've selected yet, they have 53 seconds.
Yep, they still, let's see. I don't think so. I think that's like San Jose's only pick. Am I wrong?
Yeah, San Jose is not picked yet. They have pick 54, and that's it. Very interesting. I actually did not know they had.
Oh, Edmonton Oilers are on the clock, not San Jose. With the 51 overall pick, Edmonton Oilers select the will to kill, left defense. Do you have any insight on him?
Not at all. Not gonna lie.
I'm not sure that is either.
I know Edmonton's owner pretty well. Bryson66, I believe he's still the owner. Very nice guy. Knows what he's doing. Been to I think 2 or 3 straight playoff appearances. Went to the second round this year.
Is he the owner?
I believe so. Let me check.
Because he was commissioner. He's commissioner in the LGFA. Yeah.
I do want to say he is the owner. Let me check. I know he was owner last season. He has the Edmonton emblem next to his name still. So
Okay, well then, then he is then, because they already updated it.
Yep, he is the owner. Yeah, he is the owner. I do confirm. So yeah, Bryson knows what he's doing. He probably has something that he knows himself.
Yeah, so the Buffalo Sabres are on the clock here. They got 2 minutes left. So let's see who Ragu, Sharp, and McPluggles will be taking up next. The Buffalo Sabres, the 52nd overall pick, draft L. Coots L14L. Now, is that a North Bay player?
Yes, I actually mentioned him, Coots 14.
Yep. So it looks like North Bay will be taking their choking skills to the AHL. That's what it looks like. I can't believe it's North Bay. It is the North Bay Americans.
Yes, the North Bay Americans. Not one, only one player, only one, has been drafted by Buffalo so far. Or no, actually two. I'll give him credit. Two people that have been drafted for Buffalo have not been North Bay players. That being Davey Donuts in the franchise. But Coots and Ragu coming back with Sharp and McPluggles. Very interesting moves. The North Bay Americans. This will be very interesting.
Yeah, I
also, by the way,
I don't know how they're going to do in the AHL.
It was Top Cheese from Kingston that took the CHL playoff scoring title. From Kingston, I think he had 26 points.
So Ottawa's got 20 seconds left on their, or 2 minutes and 15 seconds now left on their pick.
Okay, so Sharp agreeing with you. He has the North Bay and American sign matched together right now in the shout box, which is pretty beautiful. Because I'm curious to see who Sharp does bid on, considering he does have so many North Bay players. We've seen that too many CHL guys can either pay off in a good way or I'm not too familiar on this Ottawa pick. Are you?
Nope. With the 53rd overall pick, the Ottawa Senators select Fierce Karma.
Not too familiar with him personally.
No. Well, with the 54th overall pick, we have Ottawa again.
Shark.
Oh no. Why? Okay, sorry. Ottawa was on mine. But the San Jose Sharks with the 54th overall pick draft Mott 101.
I'm not too familiar with him either. You?
No.
Goalie. I've said that we haven't seen too many goalies taken so far. So, that's interesting for sure. Like I said, not too familiar with some. Their owner, I know, is like.
I think I lost you there. All right, guys, but with the next pick after the San Jose Sharks, the Philadelphia Flyers are on the clock, have the 56th pick, so we are just waiting for that to come in. And I think that's Philly's only. No, they took Bolduc. They were the same team that took Bolduc. They were the same team that took Habit 98. So we are just waiting on that. No, Ottawa is back on the clock. My mistake. Ottawa is back on the clock. Sorry, boys. Gotta get my shit right. Ottawa was the same team that took Losh, that played for the Peterborough Petes. They also took Slick Stickley, Fierce Karma. So now we are waiting on that pick. Still have some time left. I got about 2 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. And I think we lost Maja. Yes, we did. We lost Maja. What a surprise. No surprise they're losing Maja. Seems it's going to happen quite a bit. So, looks like Ottawa still haven't made their selection. Got almost a minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. Get down to the last minute, just about. Well, no, about a minute and 20 seconds. Looks like Ottawa can't exactly seem to make up their mind. Not sure what direction they plan on going. They did go with defense, and I think they're probably going to send that center down to the AHL. So I'm going to say goalie or forward, depending on what the Ottawa's affiliate AHL team wants to do. Because like I said, a lot of these picks you're going to see now are going to be AHL GMs wanting the prospects that came out of the CHL. Most of the players did go with the first pick being Booyah X03, TJ Haley, whatever, Buffalo Star, Greggy99, a lot of solid players coming out of this draft. So Ottawa's only got about 30 seconds left on the clock. They are really cutting it close. 30 seconds, Ottawa. Gonna have to make your pick. 20 seconds left now on the clock. It is really coming close. Oh, and with the 55th overall pick, the Ottawa Senators draft, Are You Mad? I'm Mad center. Definitely a good pick. He was a great GM, and it's definitely a good player. So congrats to Are You Mad? I'm Mad, playing for the Ottawa Senators now. So after the Ottawa Senators pick with the 56th overall pick, the Philadelphia Flyers are now on the clock, and they did not have many other picks. Before this, they only had 2. They were the same team to take Bolduct in the first round. So let's see what they do here. So Philadelphia being on the clock, still waiting on their pick here. Laptop is dying. 1 second. All right. Still waiting on Philadelphia's pick. Got about 2 minutes left in their pick. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to be exact. Philadelphia definitely taking their time with this pick. Looks like they're having trouble making up their mind. That we're trying to correspond or communicate with their GM in the AHL.
All right.
Looks like we got Major back. How you doing, Major? With the AHL. Looks like we got Major back. How you doing, Major? I think I lost you again, Major. The Philadelphia Flyers with the 56th overall pick draft Luck. Luck. Left defense. So it looks like Philadelphia definitely took defense. Looks like I was correct about that. Not really seeing too many forwards coming off the board. A lot of defense lately. So with the next pick after Philadelphia, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins. And looks like Pittsburgh, that is Pittsburgh's first pick in the draft. Yes. The Pittsburgh Penguins with the 57th overall pick select Live 365 X Patrick goalie. Definitely, definitely somebody I'm not too sure who they are. I'm actually going to look here to see who this is. Maybe I can get some info for you guys. Let's see here. Well, looks like Live 365 X Patrick has only played 13 games in the CHL as a goalie. Went 3-6 this season with the Mooseheads. So definitely something I was not expecting. He did play in the regular season. He looks like he got called up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's played 11 games in the AHL this season, which is surprising me. I thought there were some rules there. He couldn't get called up. He got to play 15 games. I don't know. I thought that's what it was. Could be wrong. Let me get back to the draft board, guys. Sorry about that. Let me see what we missed here. With the 58 overall pick, the Colorado Avalanche draft, it's Freddie, right wing, and then with the 59th overall pick, the LA Kings select Tibbs, T1BZ, left wing. I think Tibbs played for Flint. I could be wrong. Looks like a lot of Flint players got taken off the board, as well as North Bay Battalion, thanks to the nervous Sharp team. With the 60th overall draft pick, the Philadelphia Flyers select Scarrato, 87, left wing. To do so with the 61st overall pick, let's see who is on the clock. All right, let's see. The Buffalo Sabres have the 61 overall pick, so we are just waiting for them to make their pick. It looks like they got 3 minutes left on the clock, and my window is open, so I'm going to go close that. I'll be right back, because it is snowing in Buffalo, and it is fucking cold. Sorry, boys. Need to get also a little snack for myself. Sitting in front of this computer, not doing anything, makes you hungry. With the 61st overall pick, the Buffalo Sabres select Dark Pies, center. As Gladiator calls him, Dark Cock. The Detroit Red Wings draft hockey_16 king right wing. Now, that looks like a PlayStation player. Unless he bought an Xbox. Looks like we got a little bit of confusion here that the PlayStation guys are getting taken by Detroit. With the 63rd overall draft pick, the Dallas Stars select Rennick Highlander, right wing.